Greetings, I'm Dr. Phizmiz, and you are about to listen to a mix entitled Make Good Friday Good Again, featuring recent work by Gaza poets, who you can find on the various social networks. Get in touch with them. They are looking for people to collaborate with, to read their poems, to further disseminate this work, because obviously at the moment we are living in this crazed version of reality where we can't actually talk about reality as it is, and if people do talk about reality as it is, then we're living in a place now where academics get arrested for talking. This isn't normal, and it certainly isn't good. And on this Good Friday, we would do well to remember that Jesus was a Palestinian man. And here's the Gaza poets to show you how it's done. The majority of the music is by Sami Madoun from his album Oud Music from Gaza, which can be found on Bandcamp. And the rest of the music, well, there's bits and pieces from here and there. Maybe a little bit of J.S. Bach, just so you folk who need it can have your Western art music fix. Make Good Friday good again.
Aman, 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 ya wali, ya توتة الدار، يا توتة الدار، صبرك عالزمان انجار، ولا بد منعود مهما طول المشوار، يا ويلي هدي يا بحر هدي طولنا في غيبتنا، ودي سلامي ودي للأرض اللي ربتنا، وهدي يا بحر هدي طولنا في غيبتنا، ودي سلامي ودي للأرض اللي ربتنا.
Please forget about us. Forget our names, our freedom to exist. The blood stains on your screens, the screams under your pillows, the echo of our hunger, our bodies buried in rubble. The blood that pools in our streets, its scent lingering. Forget whether we resemble each other or not, whether we speak the same language or not, whether our children are of similar age or not, whether we sleep or you cannot, whether we dream or you do not. Simply forget us, whether it's better to perish in the summer of early sorrows or the winter of delayed defeats, whether we are interred in a communal grave or abandoned for stray ducks to eat. Simply forget us, for we too have lost memory of your existence.
خذي سلامي نجوم عالبيادة وينك روح بعد الفراش بتشوم عم تستنظر عودتنا، وهدي يا بحر هدي طولنا في غيبتنا. ولنا ودي سلامي ودي للأرض اللي ربتنا.
The women I know could possess the sea and hold the key to unshackled liberty. They soften mountains of sorrows and could stone a vagrant death or a vagrant hope. The woman I know. Do not write the poetry of the dead, the cold bodies say, waiting in queues to leave like poems in the spring, nameless. Between the ruins of Jabalia, a barefoot child walks, peeling an orange sky and shivering from the cold of yesterday. I love you, whispered with a morning kiss from a father in northern Gaza to his little daughter who can no longer answer. Your death is no longer romantic. Your death is no longer romantic to the foreign suns screaming at your killers, to the distant stars, to the neighbors who are waiting to hear if you are alive, to the foes who are tired of killing you over and over again, to your folks who are famished and furious in the north, to your sisters and the women of your town, to the strangers who never heard your name, to your mother in her grave, to the flawlessly dressed news anchor announcing your death, to the world you once dreamed of seeing. Your death is no longer romantic. How to return to a home stripped of its walls, to a body that has lost its soul, to a sky that has forgotten its rain, to a land that has lost its perfume, to a street that has lost its identity, to a stranger who has lost his way. How to return. What would you like me to bring you from Gaza? Empty stomachs, the farewells of nameless babies at sundown, conversations in demolished homes, the noise of bombs, the never-ending sound of ambulances, the wish of an orphaned sea, poetry written in graveyards, a piece of a torn sky in July, the buzz of a drone, the name of an American bomb that wiped out my family, the weeping of lonely mothers in hospital wards, the tears of sons and daughters, the names of families wiped from the civil registry, the faces of martyrs who refused to leave, and their unsaid words, the dust of virgin dreams, the commandments of displaced fatherhoods, the names of burned bookshops, the screams of those who perished alone on the outskirts, the cries of northern seagulls, the songs of unborn Gazans, drinks of the wounded in times of war, missing Gazan limbs, the poets choked by parting, last goodbyes, a first heaven, a war or two, a soulless home, a homeless soul, a bag full of remains, torn lives in a bowl, lavender ran out of flowers, a key to a lost heaven, bare feet, soil drunk with blood.
شدوا بعضكم يا أهل فلسطين شدوا بعضكم ما ودعتكم رحلة فلسطين ما ودعتكم شدوا بعضكم يا أهل فلسطين شدوا بعضكم ما ودعتكم
I get lost sometimes. Was I born in this city, or was the city born in me? I feel its sea, its people, its land, its sky, all sheltering me, and sometimes within me. Heading out to write a spring poem, I lost the metaphor in the jaws of war, the meaning in a bomb's gut, and ended up a headless spring poem. Do you even care if I die? Let's be honest. Does it even matter to you if I die? Whether I fade away in August or July, be it in the twilight's embrace or at dawn's first grace, when daylight kisses the skin, or before I steal moments from you, or the florist amidst the ruins. Oh, come on, you wouldn't care if I engulfed by my own blood. If my home's ceiling collapses under a bomb's thud. If the tent catches fire with me inside. Or if I surrender before the bomb's stride. If rubble crushes me. If rubble crushes my exposed chest, making it hard to breathe if I leave to get bread and vanish like a wraith. If the memory of lost loved ones cuts deep or not, you won't shed tears, trust me. Here is why. I've witnessed a city bleed under your watchful eye, yet your tears were dry. Why would no one adopt this grief, sitting next to me, carrying my features and some of my remains? How to return to a house that does not return. To grow up in a land that does not age. To die in a land that is immortal. How to sleep in a land that never sleeps. To live in a tent that never becomes a house. To plant in a sky that never rains. To communicate in a language that no one understands. How to wake up to a dawn that never breaks. Do not return your death to strangers you never met, to a city you never lived in, to a body you never occupied, to a poem you never wrote, to a son who is not your own, to a vernacular you do not speak, to a nation you do not belong to, and to a war you never fought in. Teach me how to speak to the void in marsh, how to return the skull of a father to the birds waiting in the tent, to invite a past regret to dinner, or stroll on the grass of time without lesions. You will get used to that. You will get used to having a tent instead of a home, to having an occupied sky instead of a free one, a prison instead of a country, legs instead of wings, a sea instead of a mother, and prayer instead of a future. You will get used to hearing the news of your death every day, to watching your children die over and over, to sheltering in a school, then hospital, and then a massive graveyard. You will get used to having a nameless document instead of a passport, to having a coffin instead of a wish, to losing your name on the road to Rafah crossing, or to dying again on the shore while escaping this genocide. On Sunday morning, as I count the faces of the martyrs returning from their demolished homes, carrying broken hearts and souls, I keep waiting for my family's faces to appear. And I don't know if they will return or if morning will leave. Beneath the rubble lie the wishes of thousands of children from Gaza. Beneath the rubble lie the prayers of thousands of mothers from Gaza. Beneath the rubble lie the screams of thousands of fathers from Gaza. Beneath the rubble lie the bodies of thousands of Palestinian families from Gaza. As I prepare for a new defeat, so many sorrows will find their way to me. As I make myself a cup of tea, so many leaders will fall. As I dress our mortals at dawn in a language only the dead understand, so many tears will flow, so many wars will return. So many rivers will drain. As I teach my scars how to tempt a stone and remind the camp of its pain, who will teach my heart how to return? Women in Jabalia carry sunken cities within them, delayed funerals, and wounds that have never healed, not even before the sea ran out of tears. Those stones whisper the stories of the folks who died there. Every time I go near those wrecked homes in northern Gaza, I hear their cries. Each time I evacuate to a different place, I leave a piece of myself behind. Over time, it feels as though I am slowly vanishing, like a phoenix that never fully emerges from the ashes. Blood rivers run dry, loved ones' faces as night falls gently drift by. Shall our goodbyes ever end, or shall our grief forever lie? Your leg preceded you to heaven, says a father in Beit Hanun to his child, asking about his leg, amputated by an American bomb. On the balcony of Marsh, so many women who did not survive the war, watching their loved ones trying to survive the post-war life. I get lost sometimes. Was I born in this city? Or was this city born in me? I feel its sea, its people, its land, its sky, all sheltering me, and sometimes within me. The faces of martyrs visit us in the night, when the eyes of war are wide open and the tongue of death is hanging. من عيون الحرب الواسعة تطل علينا وجوه الشهداء أقمار تمسح عتمة الموت. Do not return your death to strangers you never met, to a city you never lived in, to a body you never occupied, to a poem you never wrote, to a son who is not your own, to a vernacular you do not speak, to a nation you do not belong to, and to a war you never fought in.